back. We're just gonna pick up right where we left off on the last episode of my Dragon Age Inquisition Let's Play. We activated an Elven artifact for Solus, and now we're gonna go deal with some bandits that are up here, bothering everybody. Except first we're gonna loot this pot. I like looting pots. You should too. Kunari Buckler, that's a shield. I haven't gotten a new shield for Sandra yet, so let's see if this is better. And it is by a good armor rating, so there's a new shield for it. Such is the magic of loot games. Alright, there's an outlaw. Paralyze him. Varric's gonna need to deal with this. Shoot an explosive arrow, knock him over temporarily. Weird sound errors that I'm guessing you guys are hearing.
They are retreating. We must pursue.
That's the power of dash. Outlaw Inquisition, he's a tough one. Thankfully we still have 4 potions. And we're gonna do what we can here. There's an archer, I wanna take care of them. I don't know what's hitting me. Is it that guy? So, potion-wise, Cassandra's important. Let's give her rid of her regen potions. I'll pop a healing potion. Wait and see. Okay, so that's Cassandra's actually dead. So we're gonna freeze him. We're gonna deal with him. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself. Without a tank, this is gonna be tough to finish. But I can paralyze him. And then make sure that we focus our fire on him for a brief moment. And then we can finish this guy off. Okay. Took out the bandits. Used all my potions. Letter. We don't need any heroes on this operation. We're being paid to keep things quiet. Keep trade away from East Road. When reasonable, allow target to flee and tread where the danger of the air, which is just will kill all targets regardless of course flow. So that was just their mission. They figured to have from someone. So we're tired. We're weary. We're broken down after our extensive heroics. Thankfully the area seems to be clear. And we have a moment to breathe. Collect some things. I can actually fill a requisition now, which is interesting. Might just do that. And we've got some iron. And we can set up camp, which is going to restore everyone's health
Decent
and
spot to
potions.
camp.
And, I remember, now that we've taken this camp, this is an interesting camp, so can you give me a moment? Can she use her?
Nothing to report, sir.
We can go into here. Let's make sure Cassandra's got regen potion like she's supposed to. Oh yeah, and I wanted to give Varric, Team Fire, which uses, Blood Lotus, which I've gotten a couple of. And that's good for us right at the moment. And then, Effector Acquisitions. Inquisition Tapestries, I've now got enough Velveteen and Decorative Gems to make this. Which gives me +1 power and some influence. So anyway, we are at an interesting camp. I'm going to show you guys something. Well, I have an exclamation point. That is a new requisition order. That was a strange graphical thing. Anyway,
This might interest you, sir.
gimme.
What is it?
See for yourself, sir.
Okay. Geological survey. Iron and onyx. Got plenty of that. Here you go. some power and more influence, and I got another report. See how this sort of just can kind of escalate.
What is it?
This may be worthwhile.
And that wants some Ferelden blocks. No idea where to get those from the moment. So we're gonna go through this cave down here that's behind this camp. There's something to show you. Some Royal Elfruit. Royal Elfruit just down in some random cave. That was a Nug. Nugs are silly creatures. What's that? Is that a dragon? Is it level 12 and dangerous? Yes, it is, so let's run away. Yeah, they're dragons. They're just kind of sitting out in the wild. You can just find them. Don't fight them. Unless you're well-equipped and properly leveled. That is the lowest level dragon in the game, level 12. So it's going to be a while before I can take on one of them. But, you know. So, I remember two things. Well, one thing I wanted to do. There's the Ocularms. I can't, this one's past the dragon, so I can't get to it. But there is one at Windwold Camp. And the second thing was, I believe I now have enough power to do another story mission, so we might go and do that. It's a shorter one, it's just traveling to Val Royeaux. But I know that that's not going to ruin everything. It's actually going to open some stuff up that I might be interested in. Might. First things first. Let's go use this Ocular. It's got some shards for me to collect. I think I'm going to wait.
That's the King's Road down there.
Oh, there's all four. Let's head on down and collect those shards. As you can see, even though I just illuminated 4, it's there's still just one quest for the entire area, and it's telling me that all of the hinterlands has 22. Not every Ocular will illuminate 4, so we'll do 2 or 3, or could be more than 4, I think. There's 22 total in this area. Each area is going to have a certain amount depending on how much, how big the area is and how much they decide to put in it. And we're gonna go just explore and some stuff to find here. First we're gonna grab the one in here because it's gonna be the toughest, because it's gonna actually involve putting up a fight against some people. So we hop into here. Actually gonna see some Templars. Some archers. Deal with him the way that you do. They're trying to lead us in because, as you will see, there's a bunch of people in here. Make sure we are ready. Souls come in and, oh, that's, okay, well, that happened. Alright. Deal with that defender. Just deal with this archer. We have plenty of potions. And that was that. So we're going to claim this location, Fort Connor. And then we have a mosaic piece. Mosaic pieces are interesting. Mosaic, you slowly collect multiple mosaic pieces to build up a larger mosaic that we will see later in the game. Let's just grab some loot here. There's a chest right here. Something to read. Templar encampments, telling them to go join a major Templar encampment, which we know is on this road somewhere. And then we go claim the thing that let us here to begin with. A nice, pretty shard. Spells. Templar mage fighting. I'm not okay with that. Wow, that was rude. It's not like I was gonna kill you. Spellbinder put a barrier on him, which is rude. Like that. I believe there is a shard up this way to go grab really quickly. Ferelden Lock. That was for a requisition that I just grabbed. It didn't pop up though, which is interesting. But I know that it is one. We'll get that in a second. This is a rift. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, it's on level 4. Alright, we can take care of this rift. Let's do this while we're here. I was grabbing that shard, you punk. These guys make me slower. And ganging up on us. But they're not super high in health. They're more just kind of annoying. Alright. Now, Solus unlocked. Solus to come in and dispel. It's not gonna do it, is he? So close I can get, and maybe I can. Okay. I think I did something. Actually, there's an instance where disrupting this rift is gonna be a good idea. Note, however, these are only lesser terrors. Greater terrors do exist, and they are harder. Let's close this rift. I just earned an Inquisition perk. So we're gonna go back in a little bit. So, first I just want to grab these last 2 shards that are over here. Fortunately, more Templars showed up. These guys will respawn up until we take out their encampments, so the Templar and Mage encampments are definitely one of my next big projects. We have a general idea where the Templar encampment is, but the Mage one still sort of eludes us. So we need to think more about that as well. But let's take care of some of this stuff for the moment. Grab this shard. I think they're off in a fight without me. They are. I don't know where they are. They're right there. Okay. So that. Oh, fair. Solus fell down. Solus, real quick, like. Make sure he gets up. Okay, it did it automatically. And you should heal yourself, Skippy. That's one thing I need to change. Also, the thing you can do in here is behaviors and things to change. So this is another screen that I forgot to mention before. So I can go in and tell when the AI is controlling people certain things to do. So It says how much mana and stamina to keep in reserve at all times. So when a mana stamina level drops below this percentage to stop using abilities. Him, low, because I want him to just be throwing abilities out left and right. Yes, and you can use it when there's the last one, and you should, use it if you get under 30, because you're weak. Varric, keep you at 2, keep you at under 50, yeah. And Cassandra, same, under 50, bring you under 1 and to 20, so you can use the last one. And Solus, I'll say you as well. And then maybe raise you to 50 because you're a little bit gonna be even squishier than me, definitely. So yeah. Actually, get this loot. That was the mosaic piece earlier. There's the world locked, which I seem to now have most of. Almost enough, actually. There's the last world lock. And there's a shard in here. So we can pop in, collect that shard. This is the last one of this area. Leave. So this is the Barrett could have unlocked that. That's just a codex about runecraft. And then it's a mosaic piece. So okay. Got some stuff. Oh, there's a fight. You gotta be careful. Get this fight done quickly and then head on home because I have things I need to do. Reinforced shield. That may or may not be better than the Grenade Buckler. Cassandra. Alright. Get that loot. Alright. Let us... Wait, that's a staff? Mind Leech staff. More DPS. Magic and willpower. Same berry damage bonus. And yeah. Okay. I think that's better. So let's throw that on for the moment. Yeah, that's not as good. Yeah, that's not as good. Then Cassandra, we want Force Shield. No, not as good. Then he doesn't use any of these, and Solus. Let's take a look staff-wise. Loses willpower. Gains DPS. Gains magic. Let's give him this for now. Okay. And then let's go back to Haven. So, a lot of this game is going to involve fast traveling back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and back and forth, and back and forth. But there's stuff to do in Haven. It would be nice if more stuff was portable, but I'm not going to be too hard on the game. It gets kind of illogical if you can do everything everywhere. It's nice that they sort of have home base to go back and handle some stuff when needed. So we've got some stuff to do here. Very quickly. The war table and, well, elsewhere. So, just unloading. Back in Haven. Let's see, is there anything else of note? Just need one. So there's that. Can Cassandra use this? Yes, and it's a lot better, so she's gonna take that. Alright, let's go sell some things. First.
So if we get better horses, you think that might do it?
Alright. Weapons. I think I'm gonna keep the Staff of the Dragon for the moment. Not that. Or that. challenge rank should go on Cassandra. She's challenge. Let's go and do buy and sell. And then for sell, yeah, it's just stuff, so. We're gonna go hand in this creature research item. So actually, wait, I remember one thing I wanted to check. For Ferric, I got upgrades from Bianca. Oh, Fear's buying them, automatically upgraded them in the shop. Curious. I didn't know that did that. How interesting. Well, there you go. Now I know. Let's look, actually, let's look at what I can craft now. Under craft weapons, I've got some new stuff. Let's see, staves. Like this still, that was there before, that still isn't great for me. DPS-wise, it's not going to be any better. Utility-wise, I can get it to have better willpower and magic than most of the stuff I get, but until I get a better metal for damage, it's not worth it. Next magic, I got the fire rune. Can't really make a bow that I don't need for a grip for daggers that I'm not really caring about. A one-handed axe, which actually that's a lot better. I mean, it doesn't have utility, does it? No. It's just a lot better in damage than what Cassandra's using right now. That's what she's got is just 80. But the 3 strength.
Need something? Let me know.
What armor? What armor can I make? No helmets. I can make apprentice mail and apprentice coat. This armor is good and likely better. It doesn't have the 6 willpower though. I like the way my armor looks for the moment, so I'm gonna keep it. That's something I can use, and there's no heavy armor skills. Alright.
Another time.
Let's... Walking.
When there was no sky maker.
Looks like there's some rabble going around here. Let's look at the requisition table first for a moment.
We can't get.
So I can build this prisoner cages. Give me some extra power. Let's go see what the hubbub's about.
Your kind killed the most holy. Lies. Your kind let her die.
Oh.
Shut your mouth, mate!
Enough!
Knight Captain.
That is not my title. We are not Templars any longer. We are all part of the Inquisition.
And what does that mean exactly?
Hey, look, Chancellor Roger.
Back already, Chancellor. Haven't you done enough?
I'm curious, Commander, as to how your Inquisition and its herald will restore order as you've promised.
Of course you are.
Well,
Back
Rouser.
to your duties, all of you.
Damn, Rouser.
Mages and Templars were already at war. Now they're blaming each other for the Divine's death.
Which is why we require a proper authority to guide them back to order.
Who? You? Random clerics who weren't important enough to be at the Conclave?
The Rebel Inquisition and its so-called Herald of Andraste? I think not.
I'm not the Herald. We're not so terrible. The proper authority failed. Yeah.
I don't believe I'm Andraste's herald any more than you do, Chancellor.
That laudable humility won't stop the Inquisition from using the misconception when it suits them.
The Inquisition claims only that we must close the breach or perish.
You say that now, Commander. We shall see if the sentiment remains true.
Return with good news. Good luck keeping order. It was worth it. Colin Wythe here.
Remind me, why are you allowing the Chancellor to stay?
Clearly, your Templar knows where to draw the line.
He's toothless. There's no point turning him into a martyr simply because he runs at the mouth. The Chancellor's a good indicator of what to expect in Val Royeaux, however.
This Mage Templar war large.
How widespread is the violence between mages and Templars?
Impossible to say.
Your organization flouting the Chantry's authority will not help matters.
The Conclave destroyed, I imagine the war between mages and Templars with interest.
Killed the Divine.
The mages and Templars are fighting, even though we don't know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes.
Exactly why all this should be left to a new divine. If you are innocent, the Chantry will establish it as so.
Or we'll be happy to use someone as a scapegoat.
You think nobody cares about the truth? We all grieve Justinian's loss.
But you won't grieve if the Herald of Andraste is conveniently swept under a carpet.
Good luck keeping order.
Don't let anyone riot while we're gone.
Walls will be standing when you return. I hope.
Okay. Chancellor Roderick's not really working nicely with us, as we probably didn't really expect.
Research will be made
Okay,
to
Mother.
verify them.
So let's turn in some creature research.
We can use that.
She wants to talk to me. Let's have a conversation.
Did you need something, Ambassador?
Yes. Not precisely, but I should like to know if anyone here has treated you unkindly yet for being an elf.
Nothing I can't handle that I've noticed.
I can deal with a few whispers and sideways looks.
I shall speak with the staff regarding such conduct. If we're to convince the world that Andraste's herald is an elf, the Inquisition must give you its utmost support. Stories of wild, Danish elves have grown even more outrageous as people learn.
So the dangerous of sort of nonsense is so. Give me an example.
How have the rumors gotten worse?
I would prefer not to continue.
Give me something.
Seeing children, selling peasants to slavers, burning down villages, using infants for blood magic. Those are the stories about your fellow Danish. I won't repeat what they said about you.
Do they care that
Isn't
age?
the magic just as much a problem as my ears?
It depends which way the wind is blowing. Magic is meant to serve man, the chance teaches. Close the breach, and we can claim that is why Andraste chose you. Hopefully it will be enough to replace this gossip about the Danish.
Stories are nonsense.
Why not claim the Dalish can steal your breath or turn into dragons while they're at it? Now that I've said that out loud, someone probably has.
Very likely. I will see what the Inquisition can do to contain the slander. It may help if I know more about how you and your clan live.
Poorly, I was born, not to different from humans, not for outsiders, through hard work, I was happiest in the forest. Yeah.
The best part was when the Aravel, our wagons, turned from the plains to the woods. I used to spend weeks exploring the forest.
You make it sound idyllic. Haven is so far away from home. You must miss the people of your clan.
Very much so. I miss knowing you more. I kept to myself and to really about it. Flirting.
If I'd never left home, Josephine, I never would have met you. That would be the greater tragedy.
What? There is more to this, Master. Whatever comes, your role as Andraste's herald will mark your clan history.
I don't want my hero. I worry about that, about Candles. When notice, they would be jealous. Worry about that.
Elves and fame tend to go poorly together. I hope my clan doesn't suffer for it.
We can make inquiries as to how they fare if it worries you. Perhaps the Inquisition could lend a hand.
Yeah, so I like this game's very reactive to your race. Different conversations there, depending on what race you are.
What may I do for you?
That's
Let's
that.
speak later.
Goodbye.
So I like that. The elven stuff's good. And it's ways to establish your character. Does it really matter? No. But I can say some things, and then that lets everything know, sort of inform my character. I like having the options. So, okay. So here's the Inquisition perks. We get to pick one right now. So in each category, there is a dialogue option perk. It's going to make it so in certain sections of the area, I get special dialogue options. Right now, I can tell you that underworld knowledge is going to be helpful in a couple of areas coming up, so it's going to be the first one I take. But there's others that I will be taking shortly. But alright. We got some quests. We got Colin collected coin, so I'm going to collect that. And then Josephine investigated Thralls and got me some gold. Alright, it's advisor to the Marquis, observing him. So yeah, we got one of our guys in Thralls sitting and observing. I can go address the Chantry for 4 power, which I have 9 currently. I can spend 4 power to investigate the shards. Excuse me. So that'll get me some stuff. I can go look over there. rescue soldiers missing in Ferelden in the Fallen Mire. Go try and rescue them. That costs 8 power. Go scout the Storm Coast, which is an area above. We want to find the Grey Wardens for some reason, as we will learn. And that happens up there. Then we've got these which are completed. No Man's Concerns, and of course gathering coin. For right now, a good way to spend our time is going to be this, and then going on this story quest to address the Chantry. So I would like to not support him, because Josephine, you know, yeah. And then let's go do this really quickly. 4 to 7, a higher level. This isn't a difficult mission. Nothing big happens here.
You can't be serious.
Well,
Mother
that's not true.
Giselle isn't wrong.
Big
At
combat
the
doesn't
moment,
happen here.
the Chantry's only strength is that they are united in him. And we should ignore the danger to the Herald. Let's ask him.
This may actually help. This is a terrible plan. I'm worried.
I'm more concerned this won't actually solve any problems.
I agree. It just lends credence to the idea that we should care what the Chantry says.
I will go with him. Mother Giselle said she could provide us names. Use them.
But why? This is nothing but a...
What choice do we have, Liliana? Right now we can't approach anyone for help with the breach. Use what influence we have to call the clerics together. Once they are ready, we will see this through.
So, this is a short thing that will allow us to continue with the main plot. We need to convince the Chantry we're not heretics, we're not here to be hated, we need help, because we all need to stand together in this. So, next time, you will see where that leads. So please stay tuned.